Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us today an IT industry veteran from the legacy of IIT Kharagpur, C. Hughes Software Systems, and currently working at TrueMinds, Avijit Ghosh. Welcome, Avijit. Tell us about your spectacular journey right from the college days to where you are today.
Yeah, I don't think I'll call it very spectacular. I was a small town boy, got lucky at IIT JE, joined IIT Kharagpur Electronics, and finished my degree after 4 years. Felt a little unsure about or a little scared about going out in the wide world, so I continued and did my MTech there. Then got a job at what was my dream job at that point, HCL. Came to Delhi, moved to C. And finally moved to Hughes Software Systems after 2.5 years in C. That was a nice journey for 25 years. And after that, I'm now with TrueMinds.
Fantastic. What do you think are the differences in the challenges which a fresher in the industry faces today compared to back in 90s when you were a fresher?
Actually, I think in some sense, I believe that the 90s generation of us software folk in India, we actually had a very good time. I think times are a bit tougher now. Competition is stronger, and you have to fight much more. We seem to have a pretty relaxed life, if you ask me, in those days, and more or less throughout our career, we have had it easier than today's boys.
And what do you think the students of today who want to join the IT industry should really focus on?
I can't say very much, but if you want to be a good software person, if you want to be a good developer, therein I can say that the only way to be a good developer is to understand very clearly what it is you are trying to build. Being a tinkerer helps. Always being in touch with your code helps. That's more or less it, actually. IT industry, I can't say in general.
Okay. And when you were a fresher yourself, what actions did you take to become the star engineer at Hughes? And you were a star engineer, I was there to see it.
I won't consider myself a star or any kind. But it was more or less what I just told you, right? I was good at coding, still am. And my principle always was that whatever I'm building, I should understand every bit of it. And that's why that helps me whenever I'm building something, when I'm debugging something, and so on. Being systematic, I think.
Okay. Once you grow out of the fresherhood and become, let's say, a team leader and beyond, most of the Indian IT companies give you a choice of continuing as a manager or as a techie. You chose the tech role. Why was that, and how should one go about making that choice?
See, back in the days when my classmates in IIT Kharagpur were learning basic electronics and stuff, I was spending time in the computer lab programming in C, which was new stuff to me that then. I loved doing that. Now, point here is that the choice of moving to a management ladder, first of all, I could very clearly see that would take me away from this stuff that I love doing. I was also, even now I feel a bit difficult to evaluate people, to give them a score or anything. So people management that way has been a bit more difficult for me. So doing what I want to do and not doing what I don't want to do, that's what took me to the technical ladder.
Okay, that's very frank. So how should one steer their career in the middle management or middle techie role?
I don't think there's any specific guidance for that. The path one's career takes in the middle of your career is very diverse. It can take you in any direction. And so if you're in the techie role, again, be good at what you are, know and understand and study what you do. That's all I can say. As to the other ladders, I really have no idea.
And you're such a senior and a veteran in the industry. Did you never want to achieve some CXO role?
No, not really. I don't think I'm energetic enough for that.
Well, that's a white lie. I've never seen an energetic person more than you.
No, what I mean is probably, see, a CXO role normally is associated with a company or something, an organization, right? Now, to me, my passion has always been the work that I do, not building an organization and stuff like that. So probably that's the reason I never gravitated towards that.
Okay, no CXO role, but did you ever think of doing a startup or becoming an entrepreneur?
Not at all. I'm very bad at risk taking.
So is entrepreneurship anyway overhyped?
No, I wouldn't say so. The world needs them. The world needs the entrepreneurs. Friends of mine, relatives of mine are entrepreneurs, but to each his own, I guess.
All right.
Big risks, big rewards.
All right. So what do you plan to do after you have hung your boots? It's still some time to go, but I want to just know your
I
plans.
actually have no idea, but I would say that maybe travel around in India, maybe a little bit abroad after that. That kind of stuff. See things that I have not yet seen. But I don't think I'll be able to completely hang up my boots in that sense. I'll probably still keep in touch with the industry in some way or the other.
All right. Thanks, Avijit, for talking to us and wish you all the best.
Thank you.